I'm Stephanie Singer. I'm your City Commissioner of Elections. So my office is in charge of conducting elections, and if you need a definitive answer about any aspect of elections or this law, please call us 686-3460. I am so deeply grateful to Reverend Johnson for the invitation to stand here in this space that was consecrated by my hero since I can remember, Dr. Martin Luther King. In 1965, when I was dating, my father went down to Mississippi every summer to defend my fellow citizens, my fellow Americans, as they registered to vote. And it was amazingly awful that here I am 47 years later, defending my fellow Americans and their right to vote. So I know that every one of you in this room is going to register a few people to vote, and I know that everyone in this room is going to check in with a few people, neighbors, family, friends, strangers, if you're there, and ask them to show you the IDs that they will use for voting. Sometimes it seems like voting, actually going and voting, is the cherry on top of the ice cream sundae. But I'm here to tell you that voting is the entire ice cream sundae. Registering is the goal, and maybe your voter ID is the food, but the ice cream is voting, because voting is where the power is in America. Elections have consequences, real consequences. In November 2010, we elected a governor. 500,000 Philadelphians who were eligible did not vote. And I'm not talking about who got elected. I'm talking about who the voters listened to. You can bet that if those 500,000 Philadelphians went to the polls, whoever was governor was listed to Philadelphia. In 2001, we elected a Commonwealth Court judge by the name of Robert Simpson, who is now sitting and judging this law and its constitutionality. And in Mr. Simpson's election, there were about 800,000 Philadelphians eligible to vote for Commonwealth Court judge who did not vote in that election. And in 2011, we voted to retain him. And in between, in all those odd-numbered years, those off years, there's no such thing as an off election. That's right. In all those off years, we elected Pennsylvania Supreme Court justices who will be sitting in judgment on this law. Every election has consequences. And I know everyone in this room is aware of the presidential election in November. But think on this law, if it stays on the books, is enforced by the Attorney General. This year, we elect an Attorney General. There is no such thing as a down-ticket election. Every race in every election has consequences, and every time we do not vote, and we in Philadelphia, every time we do not vote at our polls straight, we are tossing the power of democracy. We are tossing it on the street for other people to pick up. So I want each and every one of you to pledge that you will not only vote in every election, every year, president, attorney general, auditor general, every last judge, but you you will also find at least one other person. And you know, good, find 2, 5, 7, some other, you know how it goes. But find at least one other person to vote, to pledge every election, every time, because Philadelphia needs you to vote. This is America, democracy. It is democracy. The power is to the people, the group that votes the strongest. Get out there and vote. Thank you so very much.